So, you read the title. No, this isn't some clickbait video where I'm talking about how I'm leaving YouTube or quitting. It's far from that truth. Um, this hardcore world has done so many great things for us. It's taught me so much about Minecraft. The art of building, I've gotten so much better. Everything about this world is truly amazing. And don't get me wrong, I loved every second of it. I still love this world, but every story comes to an end. So, I had a rough time thinking about how do I move on. I thought maybe what if I planned a death to end the series off? Or what if I just stop playing the channel? Maybe do one final thing. Maybe I go fight the End Dragon and then end it off. But honestly, I wasn't happy with any of those things. So all in all, I decided to just come on here and just say goodbye to the world. I figured to end it off, let's do one final world tour. Talk about everything we've done. Plans that I had, ideas, and maybe even talk about some things that was never really in videos behind the world. So, let's go where it all started. If those remember watching the first ever video of the series, yeah, we built this place, but it's actually not where we first started. We started in this little house that was not even a house, it was a little cave that we mined out. Now, a long time ago, we did this huge terraformation project where we terraformed this whole island, this whole area, and made it look better. One of the big plans that I had was to actually terraform all of this, even all these little holes, and I was gonna terraform all of this mountain. That was one big project that I had. Um, so the idea for that project was I was gonna terraform this whole mountain and build a castle up here, like a crazy nice castle on top of this mountain. Um, in the original plan, I wanted to do a village over here, but then I ended up changing my mind, and I ended up setting my world spawn right here using cheats. I just did slash Gabriel whatever spawn because I wanted people who download the world to spawn here. And I built this arch that was never in any video. Um, but if you don't remember where we were, oh, look right here. This was the first ever house that we stayed in, and it did us great. I think this was actually the bedroom. Um, it was nice to get us kick-started, right? And to be honest, I've always used this as my mine anyway. Um, there's a couple mods that I have, which... Oh yeah, I forgot it was dark in this bitch. One of the mods that I had a long time ago was it was a physics mod, and I ended up turning, when I would want to go mining, I would turn it on, and if I broke the bottom block, it would all fall. This was never in the video, but it was a massive crater that was just here. I ended up terraforming over it, of course, and I used that a lot while mining. And then I had discovered the FTB Ultimate mod, which allows you to hold a certain key down, and you can basically just break large quantities of the same block. And I ended up using that to gather. Now we do have a silk touch pickaxe, so a lot of our buildings where it consists of like more stones and andesites, using both pickaxes with FTB Ultimate was quite good. It did everything we needed. This is the hole from above. I remember one time I had a friend over. uh, I was like, "What if I just jump on a hole? What if I jumped out?" He's like, "No, don't do that. You're gonna die." And I was like, "No, I'm not." And I jumped down. And I was fine. My fellow falling is pretty good. Um, oh lord. Oh, you be fucking kidding me. Where are we at? So, I think we should talk about kind of behind the scenes of this world. So, of course we built this in the first episode. The windmill, everything I built in this world, some of what I built was inspired by maybe a picture that I seen. Some of it was inspired just from thoughts. So the windmill was all me. I thought of this idea and I built it. Um, what else? That was all me. Uh, all of these builds were inspiration except this one. I built this one myself. These were inspiration. This one was semi inspiration. The build that I had idea of was just one layer and it was actually smaller. But I ended up doubling the size and of course adding these two floors. So most of this was me. This was almost purely copied from a picture because I just absolutely loved it. And I was like, no, I have to have this build. Of course, the palette that I came across was different. That's the same thing with almost every single build in this world that is inspired by a photo. I have altered the palette of it or changed something about it completely. So it's not 100% copied, but there's a couple things that is copied but still altered in my own building style. And this was one of those things. I completely changed the palette of how this was actually built. And of course we have the villager breeder down here, which is great. This thing actually did us purely amazingly. And we still have the breeder here, which is fantastic. I mean, look at that. Yeah. So this worked great for us right here. This was what gave us on the villagers. Now, I actually, at the time that I built it, I did actually get a zombie in there, which was quite easy because there's a cave right next to it. So I was able to get a zombie in there, which totally didn't have any issues. I did not never almost not die. Close. But yeah, dealing with the zombie was a pain in the ass, but we got it. Um, this house across the street, which is the bakery, we under the building we have the sugarcane farm, and oh, I don't have a bed in here either. Oh shit. Um, this was actually inspired by a build by a YouTuber that built a house similar. I just completely changed the palette. Which I'm happy with all the builds around here because yet again it is all my style with slight inspiration. This was actually the first ever build where I used a full schematic. Um, this one literally was not my build. And in the video that I built it, I of course put it in the description. So if you would like to build it, you can always build it. And we got the storage room all organized and stuff, but I could let you explore that in your own world or when you download the world because this video is gonna go up, and then when you're seeing this, kind of keep eye on the Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, it is in the description. This world will be in the description. If you would like to download it and do whatever you want. I am truly proud of this world. I like where it came from. There was a lot of times where we did almost die. So how about this? Since we're forgetting the world, we can talk about some of the things that was never really in videos. The windmill. When I was building this, I fell down and got down to a half a heart and almost lost the world. That was never in the video, but that was a scary thing to happen. And the gold farm was actually fully built on my own time. I had built that as well as I had built the villager farm like on my own time, which I regret not having in a video because, like I said, I did almost die in a villager and I wasn't recording when I was doing it. And when I built the gold farm, I didn't almost die. Well, I kind of did. When I was gathering a lot of the materials, I almost died because, of course, a lot of the materials I was gathering was in the Nether for all the magma. Um, the XP farm, not XP farm, the mob farm that we have in the ocean was built by me. But that I did almost die for that as well. I had fell down from the top into the fireplaces out at the bottom. So I had already taken fall damage. So that knocked half my health. And then I was just sitting on top of the fireplaces that was slowly killing me. Yet again, I got down to like a heart and I ended up saving myself. So thankfully, that would have been kind of embarrassing to lose the world building a farm. But I am truly proud of this world. And it's not like it's not like I have a problem with the world, right? I don't have a problem with the world. I think it's just, for me and the channel, I think it's just good to move on. I've been working on this world almost since the day I started playing Java Minecraft. I mean, this was the first, I think this is the first and longest series on the channel of the Hardcore World. And honestly, I'm ready to move on. If you can't tell, I redid my mods recently. I am updated to the new version of Minecraft. I redid all my mods, and I've started work on a new series that I'm bringing to the channel. I'm not gonna say nothing because it's gonna be coming out pretty soon. But I really wanted to end the world with fighting Ender Dragon. But I don't want to, man. Like, I'm just tired of the world. I'm ready to move on and do something different. So yet again, if you're in the Discord, please join. If you're not, it's in the description. You can click the little button to join. This world will be ready for download. You can download it, do whatever you want. If you want to download it and play in survival, you can do that. If you want to download it and maybe go into creative and destroy everything, you can do that. I mean, do whatever you want with it. But please just put credit where credit is due. That's really all I ask. I did recently organize like all of this. Ooh. I did recently organize all of this and have a bunch of materials. So if you join the world and you want to build something and you're in survival, I kind of filled this up for both you and for me. Because at the time I filled this up, I was always like, okay, I'm going to fill this up. So when when season 2 of this world, not season 2, but like when chapter 2 kind of comes out and I'm on like the next chapter of this world, I'll have a bunch of resources to get a kickstart. So that's that. But for some more plans about the world, I didn't technically have some. Like the biggest plan that I had was taking this whole valley and making it a big ass town. Like that's what I wanted to do. Was make this a big town. And then I could have named it. I would probably name it something Valley. Because it is like a valley. It's got that vibe. So that was one of the things I wanted to do, was take this whole valley. I was remodel this village and bring it all this way and do a large village. I was to terraform this mountain and put a castle on top. But like I said, the world's getting really boring. For me at least. If you really would like to see more of it, I mean, you can honestly just download the world and do whatever you want. If you want to download the world and maybe start your own series playing this world and building whatever you want to build, do that. Um, just like I said, put credit where credit is due. At least tell someone that this is my world, not yours. You can still do whatever you want with it. I don't really care what you do. Um, but if you do download the world and you build some builds, or maybe you change something, or or if you remodel my whole base, tag me in the video because I would love to see what you do. For some simple plans that I had, I wanted to put a like a special thing right here, like 500 for day 500, like a thing. I want to build something here to fill in this gap. I was thinking, like I said, of like a 200, 500 thing to say I'm on day 500. But then I was like, no, I think I would probably do banners and do 500 here. And then I was thinking about doing like a large like flower field here for decoration. I just never got around to doing it. I don't think the farm's in my render distance. No, it's not. Let's go to the nether. Well, no, we don't technically have to. I think everything that I needed to say is finished, honestly. I'm happy with this world. I hope you guys like the world. If you have anything to say about it, let me know. I mean, if you don't, well, if there's something you don't like about it, I would like all the input about my building, what you think about it, if it's okay, if it's bad, if it's great. And like I said, if you download the world and build something cool, tag me in it. I want to see what you do to my world or what you add to it. But either way, this is goodbye to this world. I'm so glad I lived this long. I'm so proud of everything we've built and everything we've done. It's taught me so much. I've learned so much in this world. And I'm just truly ready to move on and do something else for the channel. A new series on Minecraft, something different. I just want to change it up and get away from this world. Like I said, the world is gonna be ready for download, so whenever you see this video, just keep an eye on the Discord whenever the world's gonna be up and running. And either way, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment down anything you need to say. If you need to say anything about the world, what you think about it, please comment down below. Let me know. And I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye.